Welcome to the water demo of this inflatable kayak iATAK. Hey, don't attack me, bees. Anyways, 11 from Wilderness Systems. Everything you need to get on the water I have right here with me, except a fishing rod. But basically this is everything you need to go fishing or kayaking and have a good time on the water. As you can see, it's pretty much weightless, but you could add a kayak car if you like. Now we're talking. Now I could drag it and it's gonna be dragging on the Skeg itself, which I don't really care for. So let's go ahead and get on the water. It worked perfect because I was having a horrible time in my head that when am I gonna put the Skeg on this boat, right? Because if you put it here, you're gonna have to lift the boat, the camera's gonna get wet, like a bunch of stuff is gonna happen. But I put the Skeg outside the water and just drag it in. Perfect. I'm just here getting a feel for the boat, see how it paddles with the wind on your back. Paddles very well, and against it as well, but you have to do more effort when you fight in the wind. So the first test I want to do is I want to see if I just lazy paddle, how fast can we push this boat. I got my GPS on the bottom here, right there, you can see it. It's marking 2.7 miles per hour, 3 miles an hour. So let's go ahead. I'm just gonna do lazy paddling. Nothing crazy, just like, you know, something that you could maintain for hours and hours. Just putting the blade on the water and just going. This is 4 miles an hour. Wow. I'm probably getting a little help from the current or the wind, whatever it is. It seems to be pushing forward here, pushing me forward. So this is 4 miles an hour. I want to go ahead and add maybe what I call aggressive paddling. Motor aggressive paddling. This is 4 miles an hour, 4.1. It's about the same, really. While we at it, let's go ahead and do a little turn here. Wow, it turned quickly. Let me go forward now, same speed, and see, same paddle stroke I should say, and see how fast we go. 2.7, 2.8, 3 miles an hour. This is 3.5. I'm good. I think I'm doing really well, like I'm not wasting a lot of energy and the boat is moving. 3.5, but we do feel a little bit of resistance in the force, something that we were not fighting when we were going this way. And I say we because you're here with me, you know, we're a team. I don't know why us YouTubers always say we. I think it's because of what I just said. What do we do? I mean, I don't think we think we're alone. I think what we think when we do the videos is that we're together, you know, group of friends together filming videos. That was 4 miles an hour that way and 3.5 or so miles an hour going this way. Where I'm right now, it's like there's nothing here. Let me just paddle forward and see what kind of speed we get. 2.7, 3.3, 3.8, 3.5, 3.6. This is basically no effort. You could get 3.6 miles an hour. We are at the grass. Of course, these are lily pad, but you get the idea. If you had a motor or you had some sort of PDL or even hobby fin kayak, you'll be having a hard time right now. But since this is an inflatable and it basically floats, we're just going over all the lily pads at 2.4 miles an hour with basically no effort. This is impressive here. I like this a lot. I mean, the fact that, let's say you want to fish a lake or piece of water that has a lot of grass, but you're not going far, bro. This is special, because especially because you could just grab it, take it with you, lift it, and go walk, go places, go through the woods. I don't know, you could do a bunch of stuff with it. I can't tell you exactly what to do, because I mean, you gotta do you. 2.8 miles an hour, not bad. The other thing I want to test is tracking. I want to see how this thing tracks, and that's not a perfect scientific test, but at least it'll give me an idea. Okay, so we got stuck here, and I don't know if you saw, but there is a rock or something underneath, because you see it lifting the deck of the boat a little bit. So just be mindful of that. We're in super shallow water. Okay, all right, did you see that, how I got out of there in 2 seconds? I basically, no effort whatsoever, and I was out of the shallow water. If this was kind of like a hard shell kayak, you know what would have happened? I would have had to gotten off the kayak, because my weight and the weight of the kayak would dig it in. So it's not gonna be like just pushing out. You have to get out of the kayak. So this is very shallow here. I mean, I would say probably 4 to 6 inches. It's sort of soft. I hear the skeg is stopping me from getting really shallow, and that's one of the reasons why I hate skegs on boats, on inflatables. Like, I hate them, because they make you do this, you know, completely fail the shallow test because of the skeg. Because I bet you could go with this thing in like maybe 2 inches of water, because I done it. I did it already. I went through the mud, and it was basically no water. If you want to see that video, I'm gonna link it on the playlist of this kayak. But basically, yeah, if you're gonna be doing shallow work, remove the skeg. I don't think you really need it, by the way. It doesn't, maybe add a little bit of tracking, a little bit of better control of the boat, but if you're gonna be in shallow water, it's not worth the price. Now let me go ahead and go really fast, see what we can put this boat to. Boom! 2.9, 4.8, 4.8, 4.2. What the heck? Going 4.4, 4.3, 4.3. I don't know, but I think 4.9. I think this tracker is not doing that well. Okay, that was weird. So basically, with no effort whatsoever, I got to 4 miles an hour, pushing it really hard. It couldn't really track the speeds, but I would say it's not more than 4.5. So the lesson here is, don't kill yourself. Just lazy paddle. You're not gonna gain much. You're just wasting a lot of energy. That's weird. That's very weird. 4.7, 5, 4.8, 4.7. Okay, so this way, remember, you go faster this way. We're hitting 4.7. It said 5 briefly, but I don't trust it, so let's assume 4.7. And lazy paddling was like 4.1. So all that extra effort, getting tired and everything for 0.7 miles an hour, I don't think it's worth it. Not at all. There's 2 things I want to do. I want to do the paddleboard test and also the tracking test. So the tracking test, I want to do it over there at the end where there's basically no current, but the standing up test is perfect here because we're getting hit with the wind, so everything is pushing us back. So if it performs here, it will perform anyway. Whew, that was easy. Like, I stood up so easy, no problem. Stretching my feet wide, moving the camera out of the way, and now we're good. All right. I know, nobody that uses a paddleboard paddles like that, but I'm doing this on purpose, okay? I'm just trying to move the boat like this to see if it flips me, but it's not flipping me. We're good. Okay, let it go. It's going through, turning to the right a little bit, but I could see here where the water started moving, so maybe that has something to do with that. But it tracks very well. I didn't feel like I had to be doing a lot of corrections, just the normal left right. I didn't have to like go like this and do right and then do another long one on the left. I was just keeping the same rhythm and it was going. Let me go this way, see what happens. You see, I'm not really doing any corrections. I'm doing the same paddle stroke and I'm going straight. I even the last stroke moved it to the left a little bit, and it should have, if anything, it would have continued going to the left, but it didn't. Keep going forward. So paddles very well, tracks very well, although I would say paddles very well up to that 4 miles an hour top. After that, it's just asking for trouble. Like this boat right here, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put some YakGadget switchblade mounts on the back. I'm gonna put a aluminum plate that I have from Skeg, and I'm gonna install my NK300 on it, actually NK180 Pro, and I'm gonna rig up this footrest to steer. I'm gonna take it camping in the Keys this weekend. It's gonna be special. Guys, if you like what I do and you want to help the channel, you could always buy through the affiliate links that we put in, and also you could do donations, you could do thanks in the comments, or however you want to support, share, whatever. Anything that you do, likes, will help us a lot, and really appreciate you. Thank you. Let's go.